If you're a woman over 35 trying to lose weight and nothing is working, this is why. Your body is storing fat on purpose. And I'm not talking about the fat under your skin, the one that you can pinch. I'm talking about the fat around your organs. That's called visceral fat. And it's being driven by your stress system. This fat actually acts like an organ. It creates inflammation, it disrupts hormones, and blocks fat loss no matter how hard you try. And here is the part that nobody tells you. You can eat clean, you can work out, you can be doing everything right, and your body will still hold on to this fat. Why? Because your body thinks that you are in danger. And until you fix that, your weight is not going to change. The good news is, once you understand what's actually happening, love can break that cycle. So let's break this down. Most women look at the mirror and focus on the fat they can see. But the real problem is way deeper. Wrap around your liver, your intestine, your pancreas, and that is that different kind of fat, the visceral fat. And this fat is not just sitting there. It releases inflammatory chemicals, it interferes with your hormones, and it keeps your body stuck in fat storage mode. But the real question is not just what it is, why is there? And when we understand this, we can actually fix it. And before you go ahead and blame yourself, this is not a discipline problem. This is not because you skipped one workout or ate something off the plan. This fat is there because your body believes you are in danger. Now, this is where everything connects. Because the system behind this is your stress response. Your body has a built-in survival system called the HPA axis. It's the communication between your brain and your adrenal glands. Its job is simple: keep you alive. So back then, when humans faced danger, a predator, no food, any threat, the body automatically switched to survival mode. Why? To save energy, to keep you alive. So no digestion, no hormone balance, and for sure no fat burning. Just saving energy, that way you could fight or escape. And after the danger passed, your body stores energy where it could be accessed quickly. And that is around your organs. Not your arms, not your legs, your abdomen. Now here is the problem. That system hasn't changed, but your life has. Today, there are not predators chasing us, but there is deadlines, pressure, overthinking, overwhelming, responsibilities, constant stress, constant stimulation, especially if you're a high-achieving woman who is constantly on. So instead of short bursts of stress, you are living under stress 24/7. And this creates what is called the cortisol trap. Your cortisol never fully drops. It stays elevated. It keeps releasing energy, but you are not burning it physically. So what your body does with it, store it around your organs. And there is how the loop locks in. Cortisol stays high, insulin rises, inflammation increases, and your body keep on storing fat around your organs. This is why nothing changes even when you're doing absolutely everything right. And this is where your nervous system comes in, because this is exactly the missing piece. Your body love has two modes: fight or flight, or rest and digest. If you're constantly stressed, rushing, thinking, juggling with 20 million things at the same time, unfortunately, you are stuck in fight or flight. And when your body stays there for too long, it doesn't feel safe. And I need you to hear this very clear. As long as your body doesn't feel safe, it will not release the fat. Now let's go a little bit deeper, because here is when everything clicks. There is a nerve in your body called the vagus nerve. Think of it as the communication highway between your brain and your entire body. It connects your brain with your heart, with your gut, with your hormones, absolutely everything. And it controls digestion, inflammation, stress signals, and hunger signals too. So if this system is off, you guessed it, everything else is off. So let me show you very quick how this blocks fat loss. First, stress. If your nervous system is dysregulated, your cortisol stays high. And when cortisol stays high, fat loss becomes very difficult, to don't say impossible. Second, inflammation. You feel puffy, you feel bloated, you feel stuck. Like your body is holding on to everything, because it is. Third, and this is the one that every time I mention, I get the what? So listen up. Your hunger signals. Your body produces a hormone that is responsible to tell your brain you're satisfied, you're full, you don't need to eat anymore. But that signal travels through your vagus nerve. So if that signal is weak, your brain never gets the message, which means you can eat enough and still feel like you need more. Fourth, your gut. Your metabolism depends on a healthy gut environment, but chronic stress disrupts that. So now your metabolism slows down, your digestion suffers, and your body stays stuck. On top of that, your body starts pulling resources away from your sex hormones. And this is just your body adapting to living under constant stress. So now the question becomes how we fix this. And this is where most women get it wrong. And maybe that's what you're doing. You cannot fix this by under-eating, by working out more cardio, more restriction. All of that just tells your body you are still in danger. If you want your body to release the fat, you need to send a different message. You need to show it that it's safe. And this starts with movement. Walking is my favorite and one of the most powerful tools here. It helps your body burn fat without increasing stress, and it calms down your nervous system. Weightlifting is also key. It protects your muscle, supports your hormones, and helps your body use energy properly. So we're burning fat. Then comes how we eat and when we eat it. Body is following a rhythm. Cortisol should be high in the morning and low at night. But most women are eating sweets in the afternoon, coffee, and dealing with a lot of stress. So the body never gets to fully calm down. And here is why it's so important: protein-packed breakfast. This is going to help stabilize your system. And having good carbs like sweet potatoes or plantain early in the evening, so 5, 6, it can support relaxation and better sleep. And then now that we're talking about sleeping, love, sleeping is not optional. When we sleep, our bodies restore, rest. And if we don't sleep well or enough and our cortisol stays high constantly, again, we are not going to release the extra fat. So something that helps with this, and I love magnesium. When we take magnesium before going to bed, it helps us relax, and it helps us with a lot of other things as well. So what are we going to do to release all the extra weight for once and for all? We are going to train our body to handle stress differently. How? We can do different things. One of my favorites is box breathing. So we do the entire exercise through our nose. We inhale for 4. We hold it for 4, and then we exhale through our nose for 6 or 8. This is going to tell our nervous system, you're fine. Calm down, just chill. We are okay. We are not in danger. Another thing that we can do is tapping. If we are in a stressful moment, tapping works really, really well. Also, we can hum, we can sing, even gargling helps. I know it sounds a little bit crazy, but the thing is, our vagus nerve is connected to our vocal cords, so that's why these things support our vagus nerve. And love, this is not about willpower. This is about start supporting your body, working with your body instead of fighting it or trying to push it into weight loss. And if all these made sense to you, but you just don't know how to start, very simple. Just join my 12-day challenge. Women in my challenge lose 2 to 5 pounds in only 12 days. But the best part is they feel more energized, less bloated, and they understand that it is possible to lose weight with ease.